KRA Commissioner-General John Njiraini took over from Michael Waweru in 2012. Many welcomed the decision, saying it was a breath of fresh air at the authority that had been struggling to meet its revenue targets. But that hope would prove elusive a few years later, with Njiraini falling into the same trap, only that this time he would be faced with even more serious accusations of insubordination, tax evasion, and intimidation of staff. NTV's Silas Apollo reports on the leadership wrangles that have marred the taxman and why the troubles for Njiraini could be far from over.
For John Njiraini, the Commissioner-General of the Kenya Revenue Authority, life at the helm of the taxman has been a bag of mixed fortunes. Njiraini, who some see as the blue-eyed boy of the Jubilee administration, has not only survived numerous attempts to oust him from office, but also faced accusations of failing to pay taxes, intimidating staff, and insubordination. Sources at the Commission, who spoke to NTV in confidence for fear of victimization, paint a picture of a man who has single-handedly bulldozed his way and decisions in KRA. He's also accused of sometimes going against the decisions of the board. A case in point is the appointment of the Commissioner for Domestic Taxes, which until the appointment of Elizabeth Mayo was a job held by one Ruth Wachira in acting capacity after the exit of Benson Korongo, whose contract was not renewed. Word has it that the appointment of Mayo followed the intervention of the board chaired by former head of public service Francis Mudhaura, who pushed Njiraini to advertise the position. Njiraini is said to have preferred Wachira at the position, which did not sit well with staff and management of the revenue collector. Curiously though, the recruitment was done by a firm associated with the First family, raising questions about why reputable recruiting firms were not awarded a task that significant. Contacted, KRA did not respond to questions by NTV on the allegations against Njiraini in time. But Njiraini has previously defended his position and decisions at KRA.
KRA staff have always been under pressure to deliver on targets, so there's nothing unusual about this year. And the occasional staff who leaves, I know that, for example, there are some senior staff who are leaving, but they are leaving at the end of contracts or someone attaining a retirement age. So
the exit of senior officials at KRA has largely been blamed on a lack of a conducive working environment. Njiraini succeeded Michael Waweru in 2012 and attained the mandatory retirement age of 60 on December 19, 2017. The decision to send him on compulsory leave by the then board, chaired by Edward Sambili, failed after President Uhuru Kenyatta extended his term. But his stay in office was challenged by activist Okiya Omtata, a matter which the High Court dismissed. Auditor General Edward Ouko would later raise questions on the legality of Njiraini's stay in office after he failed to go on terminal leave when his term ended in 2017. Earlier this year, a businessman by the name of Njamba Wambugu filed a case at the High Court accusing Njiraini of using his office to frustrate him. He said Njiraini had written him 4 tax demand letters after they fell out in business. And last October, another suit filed in court alleged that Njiraini had undervalued a 2.93 billion shilling property acquired in Nairobi, denying the taxman millions of shillings in stamp duty. Silas Apollo, NTV.